Good morning or evening, friends. How y'all doing? I'm on this Abigail. It's been a while since I played Street Fighter, so trying to get used to it. And not just trying to get used to it, but trying to get used to this new character, Abigail. Kind of an old character at this point. I have not played since the entire Abigail release. Manat is out right now, and Manat is hot. Very fun character to play. A lot of mix-up, but we ain't talking about her right now. We talking about Abigail and how I am getting scraped by Laura. Laura's got so much speed, man. I think what was worse, I think my dad was watching me play this one, just throwing in chiming like, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? Why are you so slow? Like, I'm sorry. He's a big fella. He's a monster, that guy. Now, the cool thing about Abigail is that he's got all the damage in the world. The problem is, for me, his normals come out very slow. I am the guy in side-scrolling action games that plays the little girl. There's always a little girl or the wafy-like guy who moves super fast. That's who I pick. I'm the speed guy. So to play somebody like Abigail is totally different than what I typically do. That being said, gotta make it work, man. I'm not gonna shy away from Abigail just because he's a huge guy who's really slow. See how fast that was? See how fast that was? Ugh. Not to mention there's a lot of lag in this video, and I apologize. This is probably not the best day for this, but I did want to get something up for it. Also, it is Labor Day today. Happy Labor Day to every single one of you. Special happy Labor Day to the troops overseas. Appreciate you guys. And now I'm just getting mauled. Just mauled. But as you see, what I'm trying to do here is test out my options between her block strings. What I've learned is, for Abigail, for me at least, I have to rely on that jab. Oh, the lag. Bad enough he's doing all this hopping around and stuff. But I've got to rely on that jab. It's a 2-hit. If I get in, if it's a meaty 2-hit, then I can get a lot of good work in afterwards. After that first hit. But it's got to be meaty. I haven't figured it out just yet in this video, but I'm learning more about that charge attack. He does have a hit of armor if you time it right. If you use the EX version, he has a couple of hits of armor. There's a lot of work to be done with that charge attack. Particularly the charge, I think it's 3 kicks or 2 kicks into kick. He has that nice little flip. It covers a great deal of real estate. You get a pretty good jump across the screen with it. So add it to your repertoire, but be sparing with it. If you can get the timing right, then hey, you can punish jump ins like nobody's business, man. Particularly with the punch, I think that's the best punish option. If you know, like if I know he's gonna do the knee there, I can hit the charge, soak up that first hit of damage, and then throw out that punch really fast. Very effective. You gotta know what you're doing. And as you can see, I don't. Got wrecked by Laura. But that's okay. Last time I played this, everybody was getting wrecked by Laura, so it's okay. I miss her. She's so sweet. Back again on that Abigail versus Rashid of the Turbulent Twin.
Round 1.
Special guest flag. It was a bad morning, I'm sorry. Alright, so what I'm trying to learn here is what I can do, not specifically for Rashid, but for a little slower and a little less priority attacks. This guy is giving me way too much space to work with, which is beneficial to me because that helps me figure things out. Once I figured out that 1 hit into the Abigail punch is a nice combo, I mean, that is the font from which blessings will flow. You gotta know what you're doing and when you do it. You need to stay on him. That's what I was talking about. That nice little, I don't know what the official name of the move is, but if you get that, if you see a jump in, you can absolutely do the EX version, soak that hit, punch him, they go into a crumple state. You can probably go into V trigger after that, and then go into a lot more damaging combos. I don't think I've done that just yet, but I have found some uses for V trigger. Hopefully we'll see it in this video. I don't remember exactly, but we will see. Right now I'm just getting mixed. I am literally in the blender, and he knows it. I'm not doing any attacks. I'm just... A lot of this is just mashing jab, trying to figure stuff out. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. By the way, this is in real time. So this is literally the match that took place after the match with Laura. So you can see the things I'm working with, what I'm trying to learn, how I'm trying to figure out how to play this character. He is a monster. See that? You see it? You soaked that one hit without the bar? I'm telling you. It takes practice. Once you get it, I think Abigail... I honestly think Abigail is a lot faster than he looks. You just gotta know how to use that, use his attacks. Because those soaks of armor, his movement isn't really slow, or isn't really fast, but if you can soak one of their hits, your advantage is gonna be so much better. And things come out a lot faster because you're in advantage. So, you soak that one hit, you take that shot, you give them that shot to the face, and suddenly, they're not able to react fast enough to stop whatever you got coming next. Not to mention, he's got plenty of room for mix-ups. He's got to kind of pay attention to him. He's got plenty of room for mix-ups. Most of them revolve around that charge. Right now, I didn't have a really good plan at that point. But, you know, get the hit and know what comes after it. That is plan enough, man. And so we take the first game from Rashida. What you gonna do, Rashid?
Round 1.
What you gonna do, Rashid?
Fight.
We go turbulent wind it. That's a good kick, but lag. One of the things I like to do against Rashid is to find out what can punish him at that distance. When he does that that wind spike or that kick from full screen, it's punishable. You just gotta find out what attacks are good at punishing it. And I think Abigail is in a good position for it because his range is huge. Laura's also in a pretty good position for it, which is why I miss him. Making lots of use of his sweep. I think his sweep hits as an overhead, but it's a 2-hit hit. So you get some pretty good distance, and if they're not paying attention, you can absolutely do some work. Wasn't putting enough attacks. I let him get his strings off, and that is why I am now in trouble. But we'll take it. We will take it. And it looks like we are... Wow. See, now I don't feel so good. Now I feel like that was lag. Feel like he would have blocked that otherwise. But I don't know that. But it looks like we are on our first set win for Abigail. Abigail. I don't have a good way to get around that projector. Or at least I don't know it yet. So watching this, I'm also trying to see what's a good thing to do. I should have done the charge with EX. I could have soaked the whirlwind, hit him with the punch that puts him in a crumple state, and that puts me in a position to do a lot of damage afterwards. But I just wasn't thinking straight. I wanted to bait that out, but I wanted to bait that out while I was blocking, of course. I don't know the full timing on that sweep attack just yet, so by the time it settled, I mean, I was getting wrecked, so not much I could do. I could have gotten a lot more damage if I let that Abigail punch roll a little bit faster, or a little bit longer. And honestly, now that I look at it, I may have won the round off that. Oh, the way. Can't mix me up, son. Let you do that basic mix up. Ah, just out of range for the win. Just out. Oh! Okay, there was a little bit of lag in there. I don't know that I would have blocked it otherwise. It looked like I was trying to get squeeze an attack in the middle. And so I don't blame that on lag. I blame that on me trying a little too hard. Just a little. Stepping in. My goal is to encroach upon my opponent and make them always afraid of what happens when I get in. It's like playing Zangief in Street Fighter 2, like the original Street Fighter 2. They have a lot of options to keep you out, but once you get in, You are a monster, and they have to be worried. Abigail actually has a lot more options to get in than to me, Zangief in Street Fighter 2, he didn't have all the options to get in that Abigail has right now. I just don't know how to utilize it yet. I wasn't trying to give that up. I was actually trying to block that, but latency, man. Which is my fault. I gotta step my internet connection game up. Which, quiet as it's kept, I'm working on. Rashida. Where you at, B? Where you at, B?
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. So we're trying to learn the lessons from the last game. Hopefully take the set. But who knows? Right now he is making very good use of his jabs. He's also not trying to do anything ridiculously complicated as far as combo goes. That's what I've been trying to do all day. If I can get that immediate hit without using the EX, that attack is so much more effective. Ugh. Having trouble getting in now. I'm not. He's beating me out with his jabs. I'm not playing particularly smart. I need to keep up with my spacing. And he'll back it up all day long. I don't know what that can combo into or work into just yet, so that probably wasn't the best idea as far as attack. I also don't know all of Abigail's moves just yet, so you're going to see me using a lot of the same thing. And a lot of things that, you know, I should be using, I don't. Yeah! Probably should do the grab again, but I didn't. I should have done EX grab right there. That would have been great. That probably would have won the round, actually. I think I figured he was going to go get up with his little DP on that one, though. I tried a little too hard to read my opponent on that. That part, I am not ashamed to say, I was mashing out. I was mashing jab out on that one just because I saw the lag kick in, and my thought process is, he's in the air, I'm just going to jab. If I get killed, I get killed, but I don't want to lose and be mad because of lag. At least this way I gave myself the best chance to win that round. Yeah! Mistimed it again. I don't think on that one, just based off the timing that I started it, I don't think I meant to do that as a be done by the time he gets up. I think I meant to do that one as a catch you on wake up if you're not paying attention. But he was Johnny on the spot with that V art. Should have put a lot more work in right there. Could have got some really good damage in. Blocked the mix-up. Got hit by the mix-up. Ugh. It's so not going well. But like I said, I'm used to faster characters, and he's so slow. Alright.
Round 1.
One more try to get this right. That was just a bad start. Oh. Oh, and now I'm getting a Kuman. The cannon. Made of glass. So what you're seeing now is me trying to work with spacing, figure out what I can do better with my spacing. How to stay in range and keep myself effective. He's getting a lot of mileage from those jump fireballs, and that's just because I don't know exactly how to stop them without bar. So right now, a lot of the stuff I'm doing is trying to figure out ways to stop him without bar. I knew he was going for that grab there. I didn't know he was going for the second one, but when he got to that third one, the way he came in, I just knew he was going for it. If he had swapped up and done a DP, I would have gracefully accepted my loss and broke my disc in 18 pieces. 18! I'd counted. Alright, I'm in a bad position because I am too far away, kind of crouch in, kind of sneak in a little bit, step by step by step. There's no need to rush. You don't have to fight it. Just take your time. You're a big, scary character. They have to get in on you eventually if they want to do more than just, you know, projectile damage. And Akuma's about them combos. So if you know he's going for the combos, take your time. Don't argue. Don't stress. Just take your time and inch him down, step by step by step. Don't get hit by the projectiles. Step by step by step. Now I could have gotten. In fact, I probably could have won the round off that one if I had followed up that. I tried to follow it up there. Didn't work. Sweep is bad. Oh no. He's a mobster now. He's Capone. I didn't get the knee. Abigail's jump short is a very quick knee attack. I don't know if you can get an instant overhead, but you can get a very, very, very quick overhead if people aren't paying attention. Problem is there ain't much you can do after that. But that would have been enough to win the round if it had connected. I just did it way too late. And now, I'm getting Akuma. Stun. Oh, you missed. I still have a chance to win this. Akuma is a glass cannon. Oh. Get them jabs up in you. Get them jabs up in you. Yeah, the leg. That was pretty good. Alright. Now I'm in his EX. I don't know if you've played Abigail too much, but his EX gives you those charge attacks, and those charge attacks, the majority of them have armor. So if you play your cards right, you can get some work done. Can we complete the comeback here? Oh, commentator's curse. I almost completed a pretty sick comeback there. Almost. When you're in his V-trigger mode, you have access to charge attacks that look like they originate from his Fierce Punch, which is HP. You can do it with standing HP, you can do it with crouching HP, you can do it with towards HP, you can do it with back HP. Not only do you get armor on it, but it gives the attacks different properties. For example, forward HP bounce. Wow, that's terrible. Forward HP will bounce them off the wall on the intact if you charge it. Down HP and back HP give you a little more flighty hit, so you can get some juggles in if you charge those. And back HP, standing HP charged up gives you a crumple. So it's a lot of combo potential in those, but man, the timing is not as forgiving as I would like. Yeah, be afraid. He doesn't. Ow. I don't think he's afraid. You better be afraid of that. Now I'll be honest with you. I did not wake up and throw because I knew it would hit. I woke up and threw because I figured he was gonna go for a throw, and that would have been my tech. He didn't get a good priority attack in, so hey, we'll take it. Yeah, that punch in there. That's pretty smart. So as you see, I'm constantly trying to slowly encroach on his space. He's trying to keep me out. People get mad at that and they would call him keep away or turtle him, that kind of thing. No, that is how you effectively play the matchup. When you're able to get damage, ooh. And that's something that I learned right there. That's a key. I guess it's not his crouch. Woo! That was pretty neat. But what I learned is his crouching, what would normally be his sweep, you can go into V-trigger from that, and you can get some extra damage in. Also, that was pretty sweet because I got to charge up that standing HP. He tried to get some punches in. The armor soaked it. He did not block. So when I hit him, I got the crumple, and I went into a full combo, which, dealing with Akuma's very fast hitbox, or not hitbox, with his low HP, yo, it gave me what I needed. Is he not gonna join? Did he quit? I'll be okay. Whew. Whew. Yeah. Sorry, I would have been so salty with that. With Akuma's low health, the type of damage that Abigail is able to do is way worse. I mean, he can do 50 to 75% damage if you really know what you're doing. And on somebody like Akuma, that's devastating. That being said, Akuma is absolutely the character that, with a sliver of health, can bring it back on you. So you have to be careful for that too. Not sure how popular Abigail is or how popular he will get, but I think I enjoy him after playing these matches. I enjoy him a lot more than I thought I would, with him being the big Bruiser character. I mean, I liked Hugo, but Hugo had a little more speed. Everything Abigail does feels slow. Like, he's the king of lag, really. Just in his basic character model. That command throw, man. We're on set point. This could be it. This could be it. This could be the first win. Right here, baby. Don't give him a second round or third round. Crush his soul. Ow, ow, ow. Getting wrecked. That's not a good thing. Sorry, I lost my commentary. I started watching. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't use his V skill enough, but that right there was crouching V skill. And that shows me for sure that I need to work a little bit more on Abigail. If I'm going to try to work on him, he's got tools. Like, he's got all kinds of tools to work with. Or with which to work. Yeah. Oh, oh. Okay, that didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. So now we have to go to last round, last match, last set, last everything. Game, set, and match right here, baby. Ow, 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 ow. That's what I'm saying. That type of stuff makes Akuma very dangerous. You can't ever feel like you're just in control. Because all it takes is one good hit, and the combos and vortex start with Akuma. At about 50% health. I got my V trigger now. I'm gonna try to get out of this. I'm gonna need it. Alright, keeping it even. That was way too early of a attempt to stop his wake up. Alright, we're doing well. Now we're losing. That, uh-oh. Yes, yes! Don't whiff your Shoryu, people. Do not whiff your Shoryu. And that was, within these matches, being able to find that combo. Being able to figure out that I could do basically his sweep into V-trigger, into the Abigail punch, into super. But anyway, that should be it. If you like, hit that like button. If you love, hit subscribe. If you want to leave a comment and tell me how to get better, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out!